My wife admitted something on her deathbed. Now I'm glad she's dead. Part 2. Under normal circumstances, this should have been one of the happiest moments of my life. But really, all I felt was confusion. Why? Because we were scheduled to have a baby boy for her entire pregnancy. That's what the doctors kept telling us. Her explanation was that there had been some kind of mistake with the paperwork. Pretty expensive mistake, I guess? Because we had spent hundreds on clothes and toys for a boy, I still allowed myself to feel happy. I was a new father. I'd waited 9 months for this moment. I wasn't gonna let some paperwork issue rain on my parade. Besides, her mom seemed in no mood to argue. I spent the entire first night back home curled up in bed with my wife and our baby girl. I soothed them to sleep in each other's arms. I rubbed my wife's back. I held the baby when she cried. It was the start of our new life. From that moment on, I worked my ass off to give them a decent life. Kept food on the table, kept the lights on in the house. I'd even save up every month for big gifts like jewelry and swing sets. Watching my daughter grow up was one of the most magical experiences of my life. Watching her go from her first steps to her first day of school. Seeing her grow into a blossoming young woman and eventually walking across the stage for her. High school graduation? It was weird, though. Nobody ever said we looked alike. Nobody ever said she and her mom even looked alike. And if I'm being honest, I thought the same thing, but it didn't change how I loved her. But unfortunately, every fairy tale must come to an end. And ours ended with her mom being diagnosed with cancer. Those were some of the most difficult years of my life. Watching the woman I love lose her appetite, lose her hair, lose her life. It broke something within me. I was by her side every day, right there with my daughter. However, on the day we lost her, my daughter had been in class at the state university 100 miles away, and I was all alone watching the world crumble before my very eyes. In those last moments, she looked at me with the same love she had back when we first met. Only this time, it was more reminiscent. More sad. Like she was realizing that everything was coming to an end. And that's when her face changed. Her smile faded. Her forehead creased. She started sobbing. I've been questioning our relationship, our life, and everything in between ever since. I want to say I was lost, but truthfully, it made everything make sense. Because according to my wife, our son died at birth after some complications. Instead of accepting, she rejected. I guess something snapped in her mind when she was told that her baby didn't make it. My daughter was stolen, and I still haven't found the heart to tell her.